good, 10K gang? Now today's video, I'm going to be talking about Shareef O'Neal. Now we all know a couple months ago, Shareef has committed to his college, UCLA. He will be playing alongside with Moses Brown, Tiger Campbell, and Jules Bernard. Now I just want to talk to you guys about Shareef O'Neal's game and give you my opinion on if he will be ready to enter the NBA after one season with UCLA. Now first, Shareef O'Neal is about 6'10 or 6'11", 210 pounds. He's currently a senior in high school, so he has time to grow. We all know his dad is Shaquille O'Neal, and Shaq was about 7'1", so most likely Shareef O'Neal might hit 7 feet tall. And also, he plays a power forward, but in high school he was playing the center just because he was the biggest player on his team. So they had him playing center most of the time, and it was working for them. As you can see, they won the state championship this year. We all have been watching Shareef O'Neal this season. He had an outstanding senior season. As you can see, like I said, he helped his team make it to the state championship, and they won it. So he was playing very, very well this season. But I don't think people even realize Shareef O'Neal had a lot of trouble this year. But this is the thing, Shareef O'Neal has had some trouble this season. I know you guys remember a couple months ago when Shareef O'Neal did not get invited to the McDonald's All-American game. If you didn't watch my video, I did. Make sure you go watch it when I was basically just talking about Shareef O'Neal and why he did not get invited to the McDonald's All-American game. But around that time, Shareef O'Neal, he didn't get invited to that game just because a lot of people was ranked over him. Okay, so when you look at his rank, back then he was a 5-star player and he was ranked 24th. Then later down the season, he got D-ranked 5 times. They changed it to a 4-star, and he was the 29th player in the ESPN Top 100. So he got D-ranked really bad the first time. Even though he's a 4-star right now, they're not even saying he's a 5-star no more. They're saying he's a 4-star athlete. That is a major difference. Even though that means he's still good, but still they saying that he's not one of the best in the ESPN Top 100. Well, we all know that because he's not the top 10 or whatever. But then they D-ranked him back to 30th. Now he's the 30th player and he has a 4-star. So Shareef O'Neal, he's been D-ranked really bad this season. I don't think people even realize that just because he have a lot of hype under his name. But he really has not been playing that good this season because you don't supposed to be getting D-ranked like that. Like, he really got D-ranked 6 times throughout this season, and that's really bad. So the only reason I brought that up just because I know a lot of people expect Shareef O'Neal to be one and done after playing one season at UCLA, but it's not safe to say that he will be ready to enter the NBA. I'm not saying he's not going to get drafted just because Shaq is his dad. So of course NBA teams are already looking at him. Shaquille O'Neal is a Hall of Famer. Of course they're going to be looking at his son. So it's just like, it's not safe to say that he will be ready for the NBA, but I'm not saying that he won't get drafted. He still possibly could get drafted. When I watch Shareef O'Neal's game, I see why he got D-ranked so many times, just because, one, of course, other players are better than him, and two, he just got to work on his game. So when I watch him play, I be seeing that in high school, of course, he's bigger than a lot of kids, so he has an advantage to score over smaller defenders. But when he play against kids that's his size, he be having trouble scoring sometimes. I'm not saying it's all the time. You know, he's an outstanding player. He can score the ball. But when he playing against people his size, like centers literally his size, he be having trouble sometimes. And you already know he's going to UCLA. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of players on the opposite team that's going to be bigger than him or his same size, just because Shareef O'Neal really is not that big. He's tall. He's only 210 pounds. There's going to be other centers that's going to be way bigger and stronger than him. He needs to work on his mid-range shootings. He can work on his threes. The thing about Shareef O'Neal, he can shoot the ball okay. I'm not going to say he's a great shooter, but he needs to work on his mid-range. He has to work on his post moves and all that, because when you watch him play in high school, he likes to force his way to the paint. It's nothing wrong with that, but high school is different than college basketball. You can be trying to force your way in the paint in college basketball, but sometimes the refs don't like calling fouls. We all know that. So just like, he needs to work on different ways to score the ball because there's going to be bigger defenders that he's going to be playing against. I just hope this summer he keeps working out and he try to find different ways to expand his game because it's not going to be easy for him. But I thank you guys for watching. If you make sure you like and subscribe, make sure you press that notification button. TK Gang, we out.